on here and why.
These are, not that you care, they're heirlooms from my grandmother. Oh, oh. Come here, you. I hate you. I do. I hate you. No, no more. Oh, you, I'm gonna, you stay, come here. You mangy mutt, you stay down. You stay down. Oh, look at this. Look at this. You know, it's not as if I haven't been trying. I've been following Larry's advice, and I've been trying not to get into positions and patterns that aren't working for me. I'm trying to be less rigid. I'm trying to be unstructured. I'm trying all of these things. But this is, I mean, do you know how this makes me feel? Do you understand? I can't ignore how I feel. I can't do that anymore, you know? I mean, for instance, I'm scared about Bo on that infernal machine. And then there's you. You, I really, really, truly loathe you. No, I do. I loathe you. I can't pretend this anymore. Do you understand? I can't ignore my feelings anymore. I am who I am. That's all. I just am who I am. And Bo used to like that, and now I don't think he likes that anymore. You know what, I honestly thought that I would spend the rest of my life with Al and the twins. And that's a bond I hate to break. But see, I know the magnitude of the lies that I was raised on and the damage they did, and I can't build my own family on a bunch of lies.
Maggie, from now until the day I die, I will never lie to you again. You have my word.
It's not that simple. It's not that simple. It's not just the lies you told to me. It's the lies I've been telling to myself.
I don't understand that.
I have spent my entire life being self-destructive. I don't know, maybe it was my way of breaking away from Daddy and the expectations and demands he had. And when I fell in love with you, I thought I was breaking that old pattern. But as it turns out, it's all the same, Max. The way you try to control me, the way you don't respect my goals, it's all the same old stuff.
Maggie, I respect you more than any other living person, and I would never even think of trying to control you.
You really believe that?
Yes.
Well, then we're both wrong. And as for me, the worst thing, the most self-destructive thing I can do is to go on loving a man that doesn't respect me.
I just told you how much I respect you.
Max, I can't marry you. Not at first.
think I'm going to go out and buy every album that he's made and give them to everybody that I know.
Uncle RJ, is everything okay?
Everything is fine. Oh, thank you, Wendy.
Well, you don't look like everything is fine. Is music all right?
It's got nothing to do with the music.
One line.
ABC Wednesdays.
And now you know why Midnight Without You is burning up the charts. Huh? Let him hear it. Now stay with us, because Chris and the band will be back in a little while.
Chris, thank you so much. Oh, my goodness, that was amazing.
Well, there's such a great crowd, and they know about music, and that really helps.
Yes, they do.
Well, we have an outrageous waiting list for that second set.
So tell me, what about the blonde over there in the front row? Will she be here for the second set?
Well, we don't chase people out between acts, so the young lady can stay as long as she wants.
Yeah? Well, I'd better make sure that she wants. I'm gonna go introduce myself.
Have fun. Okay. Why don't you tell me what's going on with your business partner and my father?
I have no idea. But it's been going on all night.
Excuse me. Hi, Daddy.
Hey, Ricky. Baby, I'm so proud of you.
Where's Carlotta? Is she going to be meeting you here for the second set?
Well, not that I know of. We didn't make plans.
You were wonderful.
Well, thank you.
Wonderful. May I buy you a drink?
Absolutely. I'll have whatever you're having anytime.
My cousin Kelly is an absolute shameless flirt.
Well, you should know. I gather you wrote the book.
Who told you? Oh, let me guess. Max.
He also said that you go after everything you want with no holds barred.
Did he?
What on earth did you do to him that he would paint you such a dangerous woman?
I say we stuff the dog and make him a pillow.
No, honey, come on.
Telling you, Bo, this animal is a horrible dog, and I don't want to live with him anymore.
I got home just now. I found you telling Penny your innermost thoughts.
It was either that or kill him. I'm telling you, I am scared to wake up in the morning because I'm afraid of what I'm going to find that he has destroyed in the dead of the night. I used to come home from work and I was filled with a great relief. Now I'm just filled with dread because I know that he's lurking somewhere in this house, standing over his latest prey, still gnawing on one of our most prized possessions.
Honey.
There are teeth marks in the remote. Bo, our beautiful leather sofa has got drooly stains all over it. There is not one piece of paper in this house that he hasn't shredded into pieces.
Nora,
What? What?
can we both agree that the dog is not really the problem here?
Well, if
you're so smart, what is the problem?
I don't know. You have to tell me. You know, it wasn't too long ago that we would have had a big laugh about this dog's oral fixation, and then we would have cleaned up the mess. We would have probably sent out for burritos.
Well, I'm sorry. I just don't feel like laughing about all of it.
See, the thing I'm trying to figure out here, what changed?
Well, obviously, I did.
Yeah, but honey, hey, what's keeping you from having a good laugh at our expense?
Everything. Everything is keeping me... Everything. I mean, not the least of which is seeing the sudden and violent end to my grandmother's linens.
I know. I'm sorry about that, but, you know, it's besides that.
Nothing. I mean, everything. I don't know. I'm overwhelmed. I'm just
okay.
overwhelmed.
No, that's good. Okay. Listen, about what?
Everything. I'm overwhelmed about everything. I'm overwhelmed. My health, your safety, and the stupid dog, and the house, and the feathers, and the work, and the daughter, and the marriage. Oh, God. How did I lump the marriage in with all my other problems?
I don't know.
Maggie, what do I have to do to get you to believe me when I promise you I will never lie to you again? I will not do anything to compromise your goals or your efforts. Why can't you take that leap of faith for me?
Because I know, all right? I know. I know that I will trust you. And I know that eventually you're gonna betray me again. This is the right thing. I love you. But it's over. I want you to go. And I don't want you to come back.
It's not over.
Daddy, do you have a problem with Carlotta?
You might say. We happen to find ourselves on opposite sides of a legal issue. Again.
And did you, get what you wanted from the elder Buchanan?
No, sadly. Asa, I don't know, back in those days, he wasn't quite well. He kind of leaned toward the paranoia. I mean, he believes, well, he still believes, actually, that I deliberately withheld his medication while he was having a coronary.
Did you?
Well, I guess I was a little wild back in those days.
And what became of the marriage? Clearly it didn't take.
No, I was unceremoniously booted out of paradise. That's when I called Max.
Ah, of course.
Mm-hmm. Of course, while I was occupied with Asa, Max, the little inconsiderate snake, got himself involved with Luna.
Ah, this is probably the part where it gets a bit dangerous.
Yeah, I figured, well, you know, if Max once loved me, then he probably still did.
I shudder to think what poor Luna thought of all this.
Poor Luna. But I don't want to speak ill of the dead, but there are some things in this life that poor Luna, she just didn't quite grasp.
Such as?
Such as when a strong, urgent connection is established between two people. It's sometimes very hard to ignore.
I can understand that. Especially since the connection was with you.
So, I busted the little thief.
Why would you arrest Eli, Daddy, knowing his situation?
His situation?
Yes. He's 15, HIV positive. His mother just died of the disease, and his stepfather let him know it by giving him the back of his hand.
Look, the kid has to learn that his actions have consequences.
Oh, yes, I know that speech. Tough love. We all know how great that worked out when I was on drugs.
Well, I'll sleep better at night knowing that D.A. Henry Gannon is out there keeping me safe from HIV-positive orphans.
R.J., do us both a favor and keep your sarcasm to yourself. And just get out of my face.
Oh, did I hit a nerve?
Look, I don't want to go toe-to-toe with my brother and my daughter tonight, okay? Look, we can do that anytime without even trying, so let's just try not to. Look, I'm not even sure how I got to be the bad guy. Whatever his circumstances are, the kid stole the motorcycle and he wrecked it. And somehow, miraculously, he avoided loss of life and limb, his or anybody else's. So I handle it like the district attorney, and all of a sudden, it's about what a lousy parent and sibling I am. Well, let me tell you something. I'm not going to sit here and defend myself for doing my job.
I don't see why you should. This kid, Eli's into some mighty destructive behavior. Somebody had to stop him before he hurt himself or someone else. As far as I'm concerned, busting this kid was the biggest favor you could have done him.
I was curious about your history with Max, so I appreciate your candor. But as has been observed, one can never have too much money.
Oh, wait a minute. Was there a question in there somewhere?
No matter how much you reaped from your marriage with Todd Manning, are you interested in me or my money?
Yes.
You know, what you do is quite amazing. You put feelings into your music, and it sounds so beautiful. You make this whole room, you know, understand you and one another without letting the words get in the way.
Well, thank you very much, Kelly. That's nice of you.
Well, I was actually trying to think of a way to thank you.
Really? I think that's my move.
Oh, I see.
In fact, what's your favorite song off my new record?
Until now.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what. We'll open the next set with that.
May I have your attention,
As long
please?
as you stick around for the whole set.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Chris Botti.
How come you're not mad at me?
What makes you think I'm not?
You know, all I wanted to do was take a ride. I didn't mean to get into all this mess.
Well, Eli, I think there are easier ways to get a ride on a motorcycle than to steal the district attorney's bike and ram it into a parked car.
Oh, yeah, right. And if I asked him, he really would have let me use it.
I don't know if he would have, but had he, I think it would have been under slightly different circumstances. Perhaps we could have gotten you some lessons, conveyed to you some of the basics, like how to brake.
I know how to brake.
You know, I really don't want to debate this. We both know why you did it, to convince Carlotta that she shouldn't be a foster parent.
You know, I know how to brake. All right, and it wasn't about Carlotta Vega. It was about Eli Traeger and taking that ride right down the road. And don't try that pop psych stuff on me, because it's not going to work.
I know you want to live here. And I know you know why you can't. Eli, I can't give you the care and attention that you need and deserve.
You know, I sound like a houseplant or a tropical fish or something.
The best thing for you is to be under Carlotta's roof and under Carlotta's care.
And under Carlotta's thumb.
There's nothing that you're going to be able to do that's going to scare her out of the commitment she's made to you. And there's nothing in the world that you can do to change the reality that this isn't the right place for you right now. I mean, I'm your friend. River's your friend. We're going to see you. We're going to see you over at Carlotta's house, at the diner. You're going to visit us here, and Carlotta is going to be your foster parent.
I hereby sentence you.
Knock it off. And don't you dare pull a stunt like the one you pulled today. Do you even realize you could have killed yourself on that motorcycle?
So?
My brother William would have done anything to have the chance that you have right now.
To live with Carlotta?
My brother fought AIDS. He fought it. Fought it with everything he had. And even when he didn't have anything, he still fought it. 14 years ago, Eli, they didn't have the medicines we have now. They didn't know how to keep the disease under control, how to keep the symptoms in check. 14 years ago, you got this disease, and this disease made you watch while it took everything that you had. You've got a chance, but you got to decide not to be an idiot. You got to decide that you want to live.
I don't get to decide.
You do, damn it, Eli, you do.
Why should I?
Because I don't want you to die.
Oh.
I'm worried.
Oh, please, no. Don't say that you're worried, because then something really, really would be wrong. And please, just don't say that you're really, really worried.
But I am. Really, really.
No.
Honey, how could I not be worried?
I don't know. How could you not be? I know. I'll change it. I'll just change it. I'll cut it out and stop all this nonsense.
No, it's not nonsense.
Yeah.
No. See, it's what you're feeling, and that's what we have to deal with.
No, we don't have to deal with anything. Let's not deal with anything. It's just, you know, what you have to do is you have to tell me what it is about me that bothers you, and then I'll make it go away. I'll do that. Anything, please. I don't want to lose you.
Honey, you're not going to lose me.
I'm driving you crazy.
Well, yeah, a little bit, but, you know. But I like the part that you said, just go ahead, say it again. You'll do anything?
Anything, I will. I'll do anything.
Will you let me try to help you?
Help me?
Huh.
Like what? Like, what are you thinking of doing?
Come on over here, sit down.
Why? What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Just please, just sit down. Let me try to help you. I think we ought to make a list of these things that are overwhelming you, and maybe we can just try to work on them.
Okay.
So what do we start with? Health, okay?
Oh.
Larry seems to be able to handle everything pretty well. We know there's nothing huge wrong with you.
Well.
Nothing huge physically that's wrong with you. He's got that situation under control, medically speaking.
But he's a guy. I mean, and you're a guy. You don't have ovaries. You can't possibly relate to my situation. Yeah, but he is a fine doctor, and I have great faith in him.
Okay, what about his suggestion, the hormone replacement?
Well, I have further research to do on that, you know. And besides, he said I wouldn't be able to take it for almost a year, but In the meantime, I've been doing some, I'm looking into some homeopathic remedies.
Oh,
No. It won't be like the exercise of the Stairmaster or any of that stuff. Homeopathic is supposed to be soothing, not aggravating. Soothing.
Soothing is good. I think soothing's called for here. Thank you. What's next? Home?
Why is this house so big?
I don't know. I'd always thought we had it under control, but if it's too much, I think we can bring a couple of people in here once or twice a week, help out.
I'm not really a servant master type
Servant?
person.
No, I'm not talking about servants. I'm talking about professionals doing a professional job for a professional fee. Skilled professionals, okay? Now that the daughter question.
Oh.
Stop me if you think I'm wrong, but I think Rachel's doing a pretty great job at Club Indigo. She's booking top acts for all that musical festivals, and she's learned more about the music business and learned it faster than we have learned anything in our whole lives.
Yes, well, I guess there isn't really much of a problem with Rachel, but see, I'm not used to that.
Get used to it. Embrace it. Learn to love it.
I guess I could do that.
See? Good. See, we're on a roll here. We're really getting it done. Okay, what's next?
Work.
Work is rough.
Yes.
Because you start at the crack of dawn, you don't come dragging in here until late at night. Your reputation, your client list has grown since you've been in town. I think it's about time you consider taking on an associate.
An associate? What do you mean, cooperate, share, play nice with others? I can't. That's not me. I can't.
Just give it a try.
I don't want to try. I'm a one-woman operation, and I have been for years.
And look at the state you're in right now.
Jill is all the help that I need. I have a hard enough time handing things over to her. I mean, I can't, I'm not good with,
Say it with me, honey, say it with me. Listen, delegate.
Oh, God, it sounds too much like Delgado. Oh. Yeah, look, with her, I tried to do what you said, and it didn't work.
Let's try it again. Delegate.
Delegate.
Good.
Hey, cuz.
Hey, you look white.
Yeah, I am. I just got Eli to sleep.
Is everything okay?
Well, he got in some big-time trouble, but I think the storm has passed.
Oh.
How about you? You look pretty wiped out yourself.
I broke up with Max.
What happened? You just got engaged.
Well, he burned down my warehouse. He lied to me for weeks. He held my hand and pretended to comfort me about my loss. And, well, he almost damn near got that quarter acre away from me.
I don't know what to say. It's hard to believe.
Well, Max told Ian, confessed it all, and Ian tried to get him to tell me. Waited for him to do the right thing, which is a useless waste of time with Max. And then finally, Ian told me himself when he realized Max never would, so.
Obviously, you talked to Max about it.
Ad infinitum.
What did the man say?
That he was sorry. He was very sorry. He would never do anything like that again. And if I had any compassion in my soul, I would forgive him his very literal trespasses.
And?
And I forgave him. I forgave him with everything that I had, Andrew. I don't have anything left in me. I have no patience, no love, not anything. So how can that be? I mean, I've been taught that forgiveness heals all wounds, so I was wounded and I forgave, so why am I so empty? Does that make me a bad Christian?
No. We love our enemies, but we don't have to marry them.
I don't know what to do.
I don't know what to tell you to do. But I know when someone you love betrays you, a big part of your soul dies. And you lose the ability to feel the joy of just being alive, you know. You're depleted. That's why you feel empty right now.
Oh, Joe. There's an alien concept right now.
So I guess the question is, what can you do next? And what can you think of that will fill your soul back up with joy?
Good Morning America. Check it out.
Did you read the part where I would be the apprentice to the school's director?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, do you realize how much experience I would have behind me when I set up my own school?
Well, seems to me you spent most of your life getting shot out of a cannon one way or another.
So,
But looking at you right now and seeing how happy you are and the look on your face, all I can say is, Vive la France! Oh, Maggie, you're feeling better already, aren't you?
I do. Thank you. I really needed you to be behind me on this. You know, be sure that I wasn't making another crazy left turn.
Well,
hey!
It's what I would call good crazy, but it is a left turn.
Well, I guess I'm not anything but a left turn kind of gal. I never was very good at following the beaten path.
You're a trailblazer. Did you know that you were always my trailblazer? You were. But I'm not going to go with you now because I don't want to get shot out of a cannon.
Oh. So I'm really going to do this?
Follow your heart.
Thank you. Well, I'm going to have to say a lot of quick goodbyes if I'm going to make the October term.
Yeah.
There's just one major piece of business I have to take care of first.
Honey, are you listening to me?
No, stupid dog.
Okay, I'll take that as a yes. See, the thing about this dog, he's very needy.
He's a very messy dog.
Well, he's lonely.
Well, then, he should be in a house where he's not going to be left alone so much.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll start looking for another place for him then. You know, a new home, a nice home for him, a good home.
This is a good home, but not for that needy dog.
Well, I'll work on it.
Well, work fast. I come from people who tend not to have a lot of family heirlooms, and that dog has taken a big bite out of my ancestors' legacy.
Well, I'll tell you what. While I'm searching around, I'll keep him out of this room, okay?
You will? Oh, that would be wonderful.
So, you feeling better now?
Yes, I am feeling better, thank you.
All I did was make a list.
No, you did more than that. You helped me keep things in perspective. And for that, I'm very grateful.
You're grateful?
Grateful.
How grateful?
So grateful.
I want to thank you for coming to my defense.
No sweat. You're a man of principle, and I have a great deal of respect for that.
Oh, still, I appreciate it.
Are you sure I can't get you to change your mind and stay for Chris's last bet?
No, I would love to, but I'm like that.
And a little blue, it seems to me.
Yeah, that too.
You have the look of a man who badly needs a vacation.
Well, you know, I was just thinking that myself. I think what I'll do is go up to my cabin and do some serious fishing.
Well, you have time coming to you.
Look, I could be out of town for a year, and this town will still owe me money.
Then you are badly in need of a vacation.
That's right.
I think you should get away. Where's your cabin?
Lake Egan. You ever heard of it?
Do you know that no one has ever played a song just for me?
Really?
Yes.
Well, in that case, I'd like to play another one for you. Except this time I want to make it my favorite song.
You got a deal.
Great.
Thank you. I am so glad you've actually found someone else to play with, because you don't stand a chance with Ian. I think you need to hang around. Watch Ian turn green with envy when he hears Chris play another song just for me.
Well, as much as I've enjoyed both of your performances, see, Ian and I have to go because we want to spend some time alone together.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Bogan.
Almost. One more question.
Fire away.
You and Max enjoy that same connection?
Max and I are nothing more than cautious friends.
In that case, would you like to come back to my place for a drink?
Well, in that case, I'd love to, but it is late. I'll take a rain check.
You do play this game well. Good answer.
I think I can maybe find a couple old bottles of seltzer in the basement. Maybe you can go to the parking lot and hose them off.
No. This situation calls for something far more drastic.
Stay tuned.